Hey my Squidlings, it's Katie here and welcome back to another review video. Today we're going to be taking a look at this Graf It Sketchbook by the brand Clairefontaine. I believe that's how you say it. I was sent this by the J. Herbin Company, and I reached out to them and they sent this to me. I'm not being paid or sponsored to make this video. They were just generous enough to let us test this out. So I'm really excited for quite a few reasons. But one of them is this color. This is my favorite color. Oh, this could not have been more perfect. I really like it. It's super beautiful. And I just love the art on here. It's really pretty. I know it's just pencils, but it looks good. So anyway, as you can see here, it's 90 GSM or it's 41 pounds. So it is relatively thin paper. And I just love how simplistic this is. You can see my lights. I apologize. But anyway, and on the back it just has clairefontaine.com, and then it just the barcode stuff. So a little bit more about this as I open it up. It has 80 sheets inside, and this is an A4 size. It's pretty close to 9 by 12, and this actually comes in 4 sizes. It's 4 by 6, 6 by 8, 9 by 12, and 12 by 17. These come in a blank or a dot grid. I believe I have the blank one because I think the dot grids say it on top. Yes, I have the plain one. And actually this paper is thicker than I thought it would be, so that's really nice. And as you can see on the top, it is stapled, so there's no spine on either side. So if you're a lefty like me, you don't have to fight the spine because, you know, I just think it's more versatile for artists, so you don't have to worry about, you know, fighting with your materials. Another thing is these are micro perforated, so basically that means you can rip it off really easy and you won't have any problems. So you'll just be able to rip your paper out if you want to. I probably won't just because I like to keep sketchbooks, but you know, just in case you want to. And they actually have more than one color of cover. They come in a multitude of colors, so I think that's really neat that they're super colorful and pretty. And another bonus is that in the back here it's got a thick piece of cardboard, so it's not flimsy or whatever, and I just think it's nice. Enough talking about the initial overview. Let's go ahead and kind of just look in it. I'm going to test it with a multitude of things, you know, being from pencils to liners to markers even. More than likely in my own sketchbook I probably won't use markers, but you know, you never know. So I definitely will put a piece of paper behind it though, because I don't want it to bleed through. But yeah, I'm really excited. This paper is super nice and white. It's very smooth, which I think is very nice. And I can't wait to test it. So let's go ahead and scribble all over this paper and test it out. In this test, I decided to test a variety of media. And as you can see, I am just kind of sketching on this paper. It was just a, you know, a really relaxed doodle because, you know, if I have a sketchbook, that's what I'm going to be doing in it. So I figured that would be the best way to demonstrate. So I'm just sketching in a regular HB pencil, you know, just sketching along. And I found that I really like the way that pencil goes on this paper. It's really nice, and it erases very well. So I didn't have any problems with the paper wrinkling with erasing or any weird like leftover pencil. So that's always nice. But of course, if you push really hard, whenever you draw, you do run the risk of leaving indents in any paper, doesn't matter what it is. I also found that ink works really well on this. There was no feathering, which is nice. And by ink, I mean pens, but I will test ink like regular ink later on. Right now you see me going into the picture with some Copic markers and with a piece of paper behind it. As long as you don't put too many layers, it does not bleed through. I just used a simple sheet of printer paper in the back, so it did bleed a little bit later on because I used a lot of layers. But I do like the way they blend. They blend best light to dark. Right about now I'll be showing you dark to light, and you can just tell that they blend, but it's not a really good blend, so just keep that in mind. Gel pen works really nice on this as well, and then you'll see me testing out some inks later on, and they work really well as well. As far as a rating is concerned, I'm going to give this paper a 9 out of 10. It's fantastic. I really love it. It's smooth, and you can use just more than pencil and pen, which I find really nice, and it erases really well, so I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to check out the sketchbook, I will leave a link down in the description below to where you can go do so. And if you want to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, my links are down in the description below, as well as a link to my art store. And until next time, guys, toodaloo! It is a little Lou ear tire, and I think it's really cool. This is the September Speed. I will mention later on what this unlocks.